Hey guys, ZZ Coasters here. Welcome to another installment in the Elements of a Coaster Ranked series. Today, we're going to be talking about the world's longest inverted coaster, Banshee at Kings Island. This coaster has 8 unique elements that I'm going to be breaking down and ranking to see which moments on this coaster are the best. Let's get right into it. At the number 8 spot, we have the second vertical loop. There's nothing particularly bad about this element per se, but there's not a lot good about it either. It's your typical inverted coaster vertical loop. It pulls some good forces on the way in and out, but it's not very innovative or revolutionary, so that's why it's last on the list. A cool thing about this element though is that as you pull out of it, if you look slightly to your left and ahead, you can see the old Son of Beast station. However, that's just a bit of the park landscape, and it's not part of this element, so I didn't include it when ranking. The number 7 best element on this coaster is the ending helix. This comes right after the inline twist and is just a really quick helix to end the ride. Again, this is a fun element, but there's not anything super remarkable about it. It's just a quick turn into the brake run. Although there is some whip when it goes right into the brakes. It is a fun element that I enjoy, but it's nothing new or innovative, so that's why it's only at number 7. At number 6 on our list, we have the 0G roll. This is a basic inverted coaster 0G roll, and it's pretty fun. It has some good floating in 0G through the roll, and the inverting element of the roll is fun as well. It's not the most innovative element, but it's a really fun moment on the ride, and I really like this element. Personally, I think that the 0G roll could have been taken a little bit faster, but as it is, it's still a good element. At number 5, we have the first vertical loop that goes around the lift hill. This is a very forceful loop, and you stay at the top for quite a bit of time as it's a very large loop, coming as the second element. This is one of the best moments on the ride for forces. It's very forceful at the top and the bottom, and an incredible ride experience. While I don't like vertical loops all that much, if you're going to build a vertical loop on the coaster, this is the right way to do it. That's why this element made it into the top 5. At number 4, we have the first element that you'll experience, the first drop. This is a typical curving first drop, usual on inverted coasters, but I actually got a little bit of airtime on the drop, surprisingly enough. The pullout is forceful, and overall, the height and speed make it a great experience. This isn't the greatest drop out there, but it's a fun one, and I really enjoy it. That's why it's at number 4 on this list. Kicking off our top 3, we have the first inversion on the coaster, the dive loop. This is an amazing experience. You travel up while rolling to the side and completely inverting you, and then being whipped down in an insane pullout with lots of G-force. This is a crazy element. Between the hang time at the top and the forces at the bottom, this is a great feeling to have on a coaster. This gives the ride a great first inversion to kick off what's an amazing inverted coaster, and that's why it's in the top 3 elements on this list. Coming in at number 2 best element on the coaster, we have the pretzel knot. This element is just straight up intense. It starts with a dive loop like the first one, and then takes you into an intense pullout with lots of G-force that feels like it lasts almost forever. And you then go up into an Immelman where the exit track crosses with the entry track for the dive loop. It's essentially a bat wing with the exit and entry tracks crossed. It's a very intense element that just fits so well with the rest of this coaster. Overall, it's an amazing experience, and that's why it's number 2 on this list. And at the number 1 best element on this coaster, we have the moment that is considered by some to be the greatest hang time moment on any coaster in the world, the slow finale inline twist. This is just so amazing, it's hard to describe it. You start rolling into a roll which feels like it just lasts forever and ever, and the hang time you get while upside down is amazing. You feel like you could fall out of your seat on any second, and it's just super scary and fun at the same time. This element is the best element on this coaster, and the best element on any inverted coaster that I've experienced before. I love this element a lot, and that's why it's my favorite moment on this coaster. Thanks you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like as it helps me out quite a bit with the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment on your opinion on the roller coaster Banshee at Kings Island, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy content like this and would like to see more. As always, see you in the next one. ZZ Coasters, signing off.